Good evening. What's your name? Okay, need to unmute, please. Your name?
Evo,
Sir, say again.
Evo,
Well.
Evo Demosthenes.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you. You've got an arrest warrant out of Marana Municipal Court, or not a warrant, but a new charge of drug paraphernalia possession. And then you've got a warrant out of Oro Valley Municipal Court on a drug paraphernalia case. I'm going to release you on both of these. Your court date at Marana is November 12th, 10 o'clock a.m. Do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't return to the location of the alleged incident. And your court date with Oro Valley is November 19th at 10:30. Pretty much the same conditions. Two different courts, two different dates, be it both of them. You're excused.
Send it. Well, I have received the mails. So. Graham?
Hmm?
Jim's gonna prep that file and get the minute entries. Is there any way we can? He's gonna run it.
I'm sorry, who are you talking about again?
Was that warrant I gave you?
Who is?
Yeah, who is? I don't have the file here for him because the charges were added late.
Okay,
So Jim's pulling the file, prepping it right now.
okay.
And he'll be over at you.
Just remind me if we come to him early. All right. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, it's Neil Durham.
Durham. Okay. All right, you have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Justice Court on a suspended license and failure to appear matter. The amount of bond listed on this warrant is $1,999.99. I'm gonna reduce that to 200, and you're gonna have a court date set for tomorrow at 1 p.m. on video. Attorney Douglas Taylor will be representing you. You're excused.
Okay.
Well, I have received the emails. What's it?
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Jose Juez.
Okay, can we move him down the list a little bit?
Okay, Your Honor. Stand up. Well, so it's on.
Hello, what's your name?
Gerald Martin.
Mr. Martin, you have an arrest warrant out of Green Valley Justice Court. The charge is knowingly displaying a fictitious plate. Bond listed on this warrant is $1,915. I'm reducing that to $500. You're gonna be represented by attorney Janet Altschuler, and your next court date, if you're still in custody, will be, well, whether you're in or out. It'll be October 16th at 8:30, Green Valley Justice Court. You're excused.
Yeah. One sec.
Hello, what's your name?
Antonio Rivera.
Mr. Rivera, you are charged with driving on a revoked license, false reporting to law enforcement, refusing to provide truthful name while lawfully detained. You also have a probation hold, so you're going to be held on that probation hold anyway. I am ordering that you not drive without a valid license, do not possess any alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Let's see. I'm going to release you on this misdemeanor case with a court date of October 20th at 8:30. And of course, if you're still in custody on that date, I'm pretty sure it will be moved. This is at Pima County Justice Court. You're excused.
Yeah. That's right.
Hello, what's your name?
Mavis Salazar.
Mhm. Ms. Salazar, you have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Justice Court. The charge from 2014 is extreme driving under the influence, and it lists a $500 bond. I'm going to reduce that to $250, and we'll appoint Douglas Taylor will be representing you. You're going to be seen on that tomorrow at 1:00 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, you're excused.
Okay.
Mm. Hello, what's your name?
My name's Roger Murphy.
Mr. Murphy, you're charged with domestic violence assault with injury and domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. I am going to release you from custody with that condition, And a court date at Tucson City Court is November 7th at 9:00 a.m. You're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Christopher Alexander Camacho Navarro.
Okay. All right, so you're charged with surreptitious photograph. You have no contact with the victim. Stay away from the incident location. No alcohol or illegal drugs and no firearms or other weapons. The state is recommending that I release you with supervision of pretrial services. This court date. Okay, you release the supervision of pretrial services, cooperate with them. And your next court date is October 29th at 1:30 p.m. The county public defender will be representing you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're excused. Hello, what's your name?
Enrique Garcia Lopez.
You've got both felony and misdemeanor matters, sir. Your felony matter is an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court. Charges listed are endangerment, substantial risk of death,
82.
damage greater than 10,000, aggravated driving under the influence while license suspended. Two of those, and two aggravated driving under the influence wrong way on highway. The warrant lists a bond of $5,000. That is what the state is requesting as well, and we will hear from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. These are nonviolent allegations, and this case is from 2023. It's 2 years old. Mr. Lopez had no notice that his arraignment was scheduled. It was refiled and it was sent. There was a return to mail notice filed at Superior Court. And so, given that he's also a longtime Arizona resident, given that he is also a longtime Arizona resident and had no notice of these arraignments, I would ask for a chance at pretrial services release.
We'll hear from the state.
Judge, the state's recommendation is based off of criminal history, and I don't have anything else to add.
All right, thank you.
I would also like to add that pretrial services contacted his mother, who would be willing to take third-party custody of Mr. Lopez.
Okay, looking at his criminal history, which includes other aggravated DUIs, 5,000. October 16th, 1:30 is your court date. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't drive without a valid license. No alcohol, no firearms or other weapons. And the county public defender is appointed October 16th, 1:30. You also have a misdemeanor case here. Let's prove this. You have a charge of assault on which you have been previously seen. You were represented by the city public defender, and apparently you were incarcerated in Cochise County for a while, but did not make or keep in contact with your city public defender. You got an arrest warrant from October. I will note that you are being held on the felony. Bond on the misdemeanor is set in the amount of $200. The city public defender is reappointed. Video review is set for October 17th at 1:45. If for some reason that gets reset, or if you're out of custody November 13th, 2 p.m. would be your out of custody date. And that will do it. You are excused.
Judge, here's that file for the GP number 4.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We can see Mr. Huez when you're ready. Hello, state your name.
Hello, my name is Jose Juez.
Back there, right?
All right, sir. You got an arrest warrant out of Tucson City Court. Well, let's deal with Justice Court first. Okay, Justice Court, the warrant involves domestic violence and assault and domestic violence disorderly conduct. Lists a $999 bond. I'm reducing that to 200 and setting you court date for tomorrow at 1 p.m. on video. Attorney William Parvin will be representing you on that Justice Court matter. You also have a 2016 case from Tucson City Court, and you were scheduled to, you have, it's like quite a failure to appear history, and you were set to accept a long distance guilty plea. Apparently, you did not keep in contact with your city public defender. They withdrew, and a warrant was issued for you.
I was in Mexico and sorry, I was in Mexico and they knew it. And I came back to Tucson because I was homeless. I was living in the streets and I went to Mexico to go live over there in the center. And I lost my telephone number and everything else. And he recently got back and living in Nogales right now and have a job and I have an apartment that I just recently got.
All of that may be true, sir, but I mean, I got a pretty thick file and you have a lot of failures to appear. So, bond is set in the amount of 500. And this is, I guess this is Judge Bond. Okay, video review will be October 17th, 1:45. If you're out of custody, it'll shift to November 25th at 2 p.m. Wait a minute. We'll reappoint the city public defender. Justice Court. Okay, sir, you're excused.
Thank you.
Hello, what's your name?
Joanna,
I didn't catch that. Repeat it.
Joanna,
I still didn't catch it.
Joanna,
Spell your last name.
Crawford.
Crawford?
Yeah,
Okay. Johanna?
yes,
Okay. All right. You have an arrest warrant out of Tucson City Court that charges drug paraphernalia. You failed to appear September of this year. Will enter a not guilty plea. You also have a probation hold, so you're going to remain in custody anyway. But I am going to release you on this misdemeanor case. I'm going to order that you not possess any alcohol or illegal drugs and that you not return to the location of the alleged incident. The city public defender is appointed to represent you. You will have what is called a non-transport review date. That'll be December 12th at 9 o'clock. The public defender will be in court representing you. You will not be present there. And there should be someone from the city public defender visiting you at the jail before that court date. You're excused.
you didn't listen? No. Oh.
Right. Did I give you too many documents there? No, this is yours. What's your name?
Brian
Okay,
Vanderson,
spell your last name, please.
ERIC it's a win.
There it is. You are charged with possession of a dangerous drug, meth, possession of a narcotic drug, fentanyl, oxycodone, and possession of paraphernalia. I'm going to order no alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't go back to the incident location. And I have a statement here that I'm going to read to you. The statement will be followed up by a question. Please respond either yes or no to the question. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes, sir.
All right. We will schedule you into the STEPS program. Your court date with STEPS is October 16th at 9, and the defense waiving
Yes, Judge, we waive time for the PH.
the PH. Okay, that'll be November 24th. at 1:30. The county public defender is appointed. And you release the supervision of pretrial services, cooperate with them. Okay, you also have a city court case. You were charged back in September with 2 counts of criminal trespass and 1 count of criminal damage, and you failed to appear in court. So we'll order no contact with the alleged victim, stay away from the incident location, and no alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to release you on your own recognizance, and we're going to give you a court date of November 10th. That will be at 9:00 a.m. at Tucson City Court. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're accused. Hello, what is your name?
Hi, it's Dario.
Say again.
Dario.
I believe this is a Spanish speaker, Your Honor.
Okay. Dario.
I think it is the Dario de Jesus Guajardo Corpus.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Muy bien, gracias.
All right, so you're charged with domestic violence, aggravated assault. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. Do not.
Okay, go ahead, Your Honor. Se le han presentado cargos de violencia doméstica, agresión con agravante. Voy a ordenar que usted no cometa ninguna otra
Do not possess.
doméstica.
Do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. No firearms or other weapons.
No, también no poseer ni consumir drogas, ni alcohol, ni no portar armas, ni otras armas de fuego, ni cualquier otra arma.
Do not have contact of any kind with Claudia Martinez and stay away from her home and workplace, except for a one-time return visit with a law enforcement escort to get your belongings.
Y usted se tiene que mantener alejado, no tener ningún contacto con Claudia Martínez, no ir a su hogar, ni ir a su casa, ni a su trabajo, y puede regresar una vez acompañado con un agente del orden público para recoger sus pertenencias.
Okay. The state
Bien.
is recommending that I hold you on a $5,000 bond.
El Estado está recomendando que lo detenga yo bajo una fianza de $5,000.
And we will get input from the public defender on that.
A ver lo que dice la defensora pública.
Yes, Judge, Mr. Guajardo Corpus has no prior history. The alleged victim indicates she has no objection to release from custody. He is employed full-time, and he has indicated to me that he does have a separate trailer where he can live that would be totally separate from the alleged victim in this case. So given those factors, I would ask for release to pretrial services.
Su señoría, el señor Guajardo Corpus no tiene antecedentes penales, él tiene empleo de horas completas y él tiene otro lugar donde vivir, de una casa móvil separada, y la supuesta víctima, la dama, no se opone a que él sea liberado.
Is the trailer located on the same property as the residence?
Y la casa móvil está ubicada en la misma propiedad como está la casa de ella.
No.
No.
How far away is it?
¿A qué distancia queda?
Como a 10 millas.
Around 10 miles.
Okay, thank you. We'll hear from the state.
Muy bien, gracias. A ver qué dice el fiscal.
Judge, as noted in the recommendation, the state's really only concern was appropriate separate housing.
Pues su señoría, como se notó allí en el informe, nuestra única inquietud era la vivienda separada.
All right, thank you.
Muy bien, gracias.
I'm going to release you the supervision of pre-call services. The conditions that I mentioned earlier remain in effect.
Lo voy a liberar bajo la supervisión de los servicios procesales con las condiciones que mencioné anteriormente.
And your next court date is October 29th at 1:30.
Y su siguiente audiencia es el 29 de octubre a la 1:30 de la tarde.
And the county public defender is appointed to represent you.
Y se le asigna el defensor público a que lo represente.
Okay, you're excused.
Está bien, está libre de retirarse. I believe that's the only Spanish speaker, Your Honor, but I don't know if that's been verified.
Can that jail verify? Well, I can't hear them anyway because they're muted.
That's it, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Yes, you're excused.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Sarah.
Hello, what is your name?
CameraFi.
Okay. All right, so you're charged with possession of narcotic paraphernalia and possession of a narcotic drug. Sorry, flashlight. All right, I'm gonna order that you not possess any alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not return to the incident location. No firearms or other weapons. I'm going to read a statement to you that will be followed up by a question. Please respond to the question, yes or no. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, we'll put you in the step program. That court date is October 16th at 9 o'clock. I'm going to release you the supervision of pretrial services. Cooperate with them. Preliminary hearing, assuming time is waived, is November 24th at 1:30. Public defender appointed. And that should do it. You're excused. Hello, what's your name?
Hello. In your shopping.
Say again.
In your shopping.
Okay, you're charged with criminal trespass in the first degree and with disorderly conduct. Will order that you not return to the location of the alleged incident. Stay away. No contact with the alleged victim. Don't possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. No firearms or other weapons. Let's see. I'm going to release you the supervision of pretrial services. Cooperate with pretrial services. Your next court date is going to be October 29th at 1:30, and the legal defender will be representing you. And you're excused.
Thank you.
Rosso.
Hello, what's your name?
John Edison Rosso.
Okay, thank you. It's going to take me a few minutes. You got a lot of files. Okay, you're charged with robbery. Skip this whole. Eight. Okay, you're charged with robbery. We're in order that you not return to any Circle K store, do not possess any alcohol or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. The state is recommending that I hold you on a $15,000 bond. You are also charged with armed robbery. Same conditions of release. The state's also recommending a $25,000 bond in this case. You have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court. The charges listed are dangerous drug possession or use and drug paraphernalia. $500 bond is listed on this warrant. That's what the state is recommending as well. And then you have a misdemeanor warrant on a shoplifting case out of Justice Court listing a $50 bond. And then after we're done with these county cases, you got some City of Tucson cases as well. We'll hear from defense.
Your Honor, given that Mr. Rosso is a longtime Arizona resident, I would ask for a lower bond.
What did you have in mind?
I would ask for something concurrently for 15,000 or lower than 15,000, perhaps 5,000.
Let's hear from the state.
Judge, the state has nothing to add to the written recommendations.
All right, thank you. Okay, on the Superior Court warrant, no alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons don't return to the incident location. Bond is set in the amount of 500. Court date is October 16th at 1:30. Public defender appointed. On the two robbery charges, bond is set at 500 apiece. October 20th, 1:30. Public defender appointed. On the misdemeanor warrant out of Justice Court, I'm releasing you on your own recognizance, noting the felony holds. October 28th, 2 p.m. is your court date. That will likely be moved, assuming you're still in custody. And then you've got some Tucson City Court cases. You're on probation for possession, paraphernalia, threats, intimidation, disorderly conduct, and trespassing. There's a petition to revoke your probation alleging there's a reasonable cause to believe conditions of probation have been violated in that you returned to Circle K and failed to violate no laws. So we'll enter a denial of those allegations. And we will set a court date of well, let's go through the rest of them. You're gonna have the same court date as everything. So that's part of the petition. Part of the petition. It's part of the petition. Okay, your unadjudicated case, you were charged with trespassing. This is from August 5th. You're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. This is from August 7th. And these all have failures to appear. August 15th, trespassing and drug paraphernalia. And August 19th, shoplifting, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, violation of obedience to police officer, failure to appear. Okay, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Do not have contact with any alleged victims and do not return to any of these incident locations. Will set a bond in the amount of 500. I've noted the other holds on you as well. And your court dates, and appoint the city public defender. And your court date will be video review October 17th at 1:45. If you're out of custody before then, it'll be November 10th. 9 o'clock. And let's see. Stuff. What do with the petition? There it is. All right. Guess that does it. City court cases, county cases. Okay, we're done. You're excused. Hello, what's your name? Okay, need to unmute, please.
Christopher
Christopher what?
Cabezon.
Okay, thank you. All right. You have a hold from Pima County Superior Court. You're being held without bond. You have a warrant out of Graham County Superior Court on a theft charge. And the bond listed on that warrant is $10,000. We're going to set a review hearing for November 7th at 9 o'clock. You have a misdemeanor warrant out of Duncan Justice Court contributing and custodial interference. $1,000 bond on that. Review date is October 23rd at 9 o'clock. And you have a couple of new charges in Tucson City Court: possession of drug paraphernalia and obstruction, in that you refuse to give your true name. So no alcohol and drugs, don't go back to location. I'm releasing you on the Tucson City Court case. I am appointing the public defender to represent you, the city public defender, and setting what's called a non-transport review for December 12th at 9 o'clock. The city public defender will be in court representing you. You will not be transported, but there should be someone from that office out to see you before your court date at city court. And I believe that covers everything. You are excused.
Victor?
Hello, what is your name?
Victor Uribe?
You're charged with possession of a narcotic drug, possession of a dangerous drug, and possession of paraphernalia. The state's recommending a $500 bond in lieu of no bond. and steps. I have a statement that I will read to you, followed up by a question. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. This next sentence that I am going to read to you is what's printed on this paper, and it's not really going to apply to you, but I'll read it anyway. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing? So except for the part of being released now, are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does the defense have any objection to the requested $500 bond?
Your Honor, I would ask for release of pretrial services, given that these are steps eligible charges, and his mother did indicate that she'd be willing to assume third-party custody of Mr. Uribe. However, if the court is not inclined, then I would ask for a bond of $100.
We'll hear from the state.
Judge, I have nothing further to add to the written recommendations.
$250 bond, October 20th, 1:30. Attorney Sarah Wright is representing you. And preliminary hearing is October 20th at 1:30. Steps hearing is October 16th at 9 o'clock. Okay, you're excused. Are we seeing Golden and Lozano? Hello, what's your name?
Jasmine Ashley Lozano.
Okay. Ms. Lozano, you're charged with trespassing. That's one, the most recent file. You have several other files that are pending in Tucson City Court. And you have a justice court hold. Order on no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Do not have contact with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location. Bond on your new charge is set at $300. The Tucson public defender is appointed to represent you. Video review is October 14th at 1:45. If you're out of custody before that, November 10th, 9:30 at Tucson City Court.
So, you said I'm being held on a justice court too?
You have a hold in justice court. That is correct.
Just justice court or justice and superior?
Hold on.
Because I could have sworn I got released on my
You,
justice
you,
court.
you need to be quiet for a moment, please. Thank you. You're being held on a shoplifting charge by Pima County Justice Court. $2,500 bond is what I'm seeing on the jail's website. you're also now being held by Tucson City Court on that $300 bond that I just ordered. Okay, you're excused.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oops, wrong direction. There you go. Hello, what's your name?
Monty Golden.
Okay,
Monty Kenneth Golden.
all right, got it. You're charged with misconduct, weapons misconduct, prohibited possession. I'm going to order that you not possess any firearms or other weapons. The state's recommending your release to pretrial services supervision. And we'll do that court date October 29th at 1:30. Looks like you have a bond on a Tucson City Court charge of $5,000. So
Judge, I was gonna ask if we could set a very nominal bond of $50, just so we can
sure.
get ready.
Mm. $50 bond, felony court date is October 20th at 1:30, public defender appointed, and pretrial services supervision if the bond is posted. And I assume you have a court date at Tucson City Court. I don't know what it is. All right, that should do it. You're excused. All right. Good evening, everyone. Have a nice evening.
Good evening, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. You as well.